Why do people find speaking very challenging? I've always asked myself this question: why do we as human beings find speaking very challenging? But that's the first thing we do as language learners, or as a child. You listen to your parents, and then after a while, you start speaking. While you're speaking to your parents, you're never afraid. If you're speaking to your relatives, you're never afraid. In fact, if you're speaking to somebody you know, you're never afraid. But when it comes to speaking to somebody you don't know, one person or a group of people, it becomes a challenging thing. Hi, my name is Nnamdi Agoha. I am the director of the EFCA Academy. Here, we train you on how to speak a language fast. We train you on how to speak French and English very, very fast because we've cracked the code. We've discovered why people find it difficult to speak any particular language fast. So we can help you do that. So I've been asking myself many questions, and among all these questions is just why do people find it difficult to communicate effectively when they are in front of other people? And I think one of the reasons is this. When you learn a language, reading or writing, most of the time you do it alone. You sit with your paper, your pen and paper, or the book itself, and start reading or writing. But the speaking part of it is something you do in front of other people. And because of this particular thing, the fact that you have to speak this language or speak in front of somebody else, as a human being, we do not like to be judged. We do not like to be scaled so that people know exactly who you are, where you're going to, what you have to say, and how you say it. We always find it challenging, especially in front of people who don't know, especially somebody who has to judge you. We tend to fizzle out. We tend to perform lesser than we are normally. So this is one challenge everybody or people who learn foreign languages face. How do I speak so that somebody or the person listening to me will judge me favorably? This is a big challenge, and this is the reason, or one of the reasons, why people find it difficult, in spite of the vast knowledge in grammar, reading, writing. They still perform woefully or very badly in the area of speaking because of this judgment. And that then can be surmounted if you work on your confidence. You see, people who learn languages thinking just because you have the skill, then you can perform. You see, having a skill is one thing, performing is yet another thing. And if you work on the skill alone and didn't work on the performance, and where you have the confidence, the power to deliver, you would always be found wanting. And that's why we're different. Here, the EFCA Academy, we work on those two areas. We work on the skill and also give you the power to perform. How do we do that? By making you train. We make you perform by training, because you can only better your best by training. We just don't give you the skills alone or give you the theories. We also train you to use the skill. You train. With us, you are going to be trained. So training is about repetition. Education is about repetition. So we'll make you repeat so much that you'll be so good that whenever you walk out from our training program and somebody asks you, do you speak French? Boom, you just open your mouth and say, hey, I do speak French. Bien sûr, je parle français. Bien sûr, je parle anglais. Bien sûr, je parle chinois ou n'importe. I speak anything. Meaning that you are so trained that you're so hot, you can deliver immediately. That's the essence of what we're doing. Because we discovered that you can only better your best when you are so trained and when you're so good with the confidence that you have to perform. So this world is all about performance. You can have 20 degrees. If you don't have that skill to perform, you wouldn't do it. And that's why most of the time you see people who are so qualified, they have masters, they have PhDs, they still perform woefully. It's not because they are not smart. Of course they are smart, but they were not trained to have that confidence to perform. And that's the missing link. Until next time, friends, please keep speaking up.